Hello, this is NinjaBob, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video. This is Trophy Town. This is my cow and sheep. They are a lovely couple. They are Steve and Cassandra, and we're just hanging out here on my balcony looking at this skeleton. He looks a bit lost. Hello, Mr. Skeleton. Are you lost? Let me help you. Let me help you rejoin your undead friends. Oh, don't run away. Come on, I'm trying to help you. Oh, so ungrateful. I'm not being a very good shot here, am I? No, missed again. Too high, maybe? There we go. He can return to his undead friends. So, yes, this is Trophy Town. That's my Ocelot. My Ocelot doesn't have a name. I don't know. I don't really want to name him while he's still wild. At some point, I am going to tame him so that Brian's got a mate. Talking to Brian, I can hear him. Hello, Brian. I can hear you, mate. What are you doing sitting up there on the flowers? How you doing? You okay? Are you ready for another episode in Trophy Town, Brian? We're going to be... this is going to be a little bit painful, I think, Brian, to be honest, mate, because I know what I want to try and build. I'm just not sure how we're going to do it. I mean, I know what shape it needs to be. It's the materials I'm mostly confused about, to be honest. We're gonna pop down to the tree farm. And gather up a bit of wood. I think I shouldn't have to do any actual chopping down of trees. I've got plenty of wood already. Oh, if I can get past this lot. Oh, zombie spawner's doing well. There's plenty going on in there. Hello. We'll leave them to it. I don't want anything from there today. What I do want is wood. Let's get some wood. I think we're going to want some spruce. Pretty certain of that. And I think we're going to want some oak and probably logs rather than planks, although we'll take a little bit of both. We probably won't need any birch. No, jungle I don't think we will. Certainly not going to want anything of that sort of colour today. So yeah, let's move on to what we are going to do today. If you don't know anything about this particular series, this series is dedicated to the 29 PlayStation Network trophies that I got in my original series. Sorry, Huey, Louie and Dewey, how you doing, boys? Sorry, didn't mean to ignore you. This series is dedicated to those 29 trophies, and what we are doing is we are building monuments, building statues, something different for each of the 29 trophies. So far we have built 3. We are going to build the 4th today, but there are 29 to make. At the moment we're working through them in the order that I got them in the original series. In the original series, the first one I ever got was Taking Inventory, which you get for opening up your inventory. So we're talking pretty basic trophies here. We're not onto anything too fancy, but I'm going to try and make them seem fancy with our monuments and statues and different buildings. So we're heading into Trophy Town now. It should start coming into view just about there. You can go. You can see that giant log there. That's relating to the Getting Wood trophy. The last one we built, you can't actually see from here, but you'll see when we get to the bottom. It's just over there, and it's dedicated to the benchmarking trophy. But before we get there, we're going to stop briefly here at the tribute trail. This is where I add people, give them a shout out for one reason or another. And today I am adding Tanner Schuhart, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correct. I suspect that's a German name. I don't know if Tanner's German or not, but I do know that on virtually every one of my videos he's always leaving really supportive and nice comments, and he's funny as well. He made a bit of a spelling mistake recently on my name, which did make me laugh. I'm not going to repeat it, but yeah, you'll find it if you look through the comments. But Tanner, he's always really supportive, and I really appreciate your support, Tanner, so thank you and welcome to the tribute trail. Brian, where are you? Come on, we've got work to do. We are heading over here past the watery welcome onto Bronze Boulevard. There is the Getting Wood building, there is the Taking Inventory building, there is the benchmarking building. We are going around here to the left today though to start work on the trophy for... Oh, I can't think what it's called. It's called Time to Strike. That's what it's called. And basically you get it for crafting a wooden sword, and it does specifically need to be a wooden sword to get the trophy. Therefore we are going to specifically build a wooden sword, not a diamond one or a gold one, although it's tempting because I'm sure it would look nice. But we're going to be building wood. Now I don't think I'm necessarily going to use all wood, because I think actually what might be the best for part of it is actually stained clay, or possibly a bit of wool. But we're going to have a look at that now and work out how we're going to do this. And what I want to do is I want to try and build it here going across this path, which I've started to extend. At the end of the last episode, that's what I was doing. I was making a bit of room, but as it happens, I think I'm going to go this way. I'm going to sort of start round about here and then have it sort of going up and over there, so that you have to sort of limbo your way underneath it. So yeah, we are basically going to do this as pixel art, and we're going to make it sort of authentic. So in terms of the design and the shape, it's pretty much going to be as per the sword that I've got in my hand there, except it'll be a wooden one. So the shape is not a problem. Like I say, it's the materials that I need to sort of think about. Let's see, did I have any brown clay left over? That's black. Brown brown, brown, brown. There's the brown. Right, that's not quite enough, but I've still got the stuff here from the last building that we did. I do love my last building, by the way. I keep going back to it. Just have a quick look at this. If you haven't seen it before, this is the inside of my crafting table. It's like a disco in here, isn't it? I should have disco music playing. In fact, I'm going to have disco music playing, I think. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, Brian's joining in. Brian loves it in here as well because it's his colour. Yeah, this is my favourite building. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought that I could make such a boring trophy, such a boring, easy trophy look so funky? Anyway, yeah. So brown wall, brown clay. We're going to use. There's the clay that I've already got, hardened clay. Let's take a little bit of that. I've no idea how many I'm going to need. I think that might be about enough, though. We need some cocoa beans to stain it. Oh, guess what? I haven't got a crafting table. Let's use the floor over here. Where are we? Let's. It's in the decorative. It's over here, and there it is at the top. Let's just make. Yeah, I reckon I need probably all of those. So let's do that. 36, and we're going to start. I think. Let me have a quick look here. A sword is about 16 blocks, so I want most of it to be over in this green bit, but just the very top of it to be over the path. So we'll say, let's say this is 5 across. So we'll say, let's go 10 in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's way too much. Way too much. Let me think about this. Okay. Now maybe part of it could come to say here. All right. Let's start. I'll tell you what. Let's just start. Let's start about halfway down the middle of the getting wood. Let's go like this. I think that will work actually. It could be black though. Maybe I could do black. No, we'll stick with brown for now. We'll stick with brown for now. I can always change it. It's not the end of the world. Like I said, this is a bit more like a normal NinjaBob video. A couple of videos, that one in particular, I sort of planned out. I had sketches ready for myself. I knew exactly what I was going to do. It took a long time to do it, but I knew what I was doing. I didn't want that last bit of clay there. Let's get rid of that one. Oh, I've got a pickaxe on me. Oh, I've got 2. Let's get rid of that one. There we go. So yeah, that is right, isn't it? So that's the bottom of the handle. Okay, it's a good start. And then I guess what we need to do is decide what's going to go through the middle. I think what's going to go through the middle. Let's have a look here. Oh, Brian, mate, please. You love a chest, don't you? You love a chest. That's it. That's it. You stay on the bushes. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna make you sit so that you can't get in the way. There we go. Right. Let's see which wood is going to work best inside the handle. I think we need to go sort of dark. Yeah. Let's go with spruce wood planks. Let's just see how that looks. Yeah, that looks about right actually. I would say. You've got a bit of a mix and match here of different wood types. If you look at the sort of pixels of a wooden sword, in fact I'll put one on the screen now. There you go. So you can see where we're aiming at. This is roughly what I want it to look like, and I'm not worried about it being absolutely perfect, but I want it to be as close as I can. Let's get some dirt and make ourselves a bit of scaffolding here. Because we're going to need it. We're going to need it. Let's make ourselves a bit of a staircase going across like this, and that will give us somewhere to go. Have I gone? I might have made this too difficult for myself, you know. I don't think there's going to be enough room. We'll see. We'll see. Now, the only thing is getting dark again. I don't really want to work through the dark. Oh, what the hell? Let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. What's the worst that can happen? They sound like famous last words, don't they? They sound like the kind of thing you're going to say just before you get your world blown up by an army of creepers. But hopefully that won't happen. Hopefully that won't happen. Right, so where are we? A sword should have 3... Yeah, see, I don't like the fact that this all looks the same so far. I sort of want it to... I want it to have a bit of contrast, you know. Let's get rid of that one and that one, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to get. Oops, let's go back over here. What I should do, if I've got any torches on me, I have. Let's go and throw some torches around and try and keep the beasties a little bit further away. Don't want too much trouble. It's fairly well lit around here, to be fair. We shouldn't have too much trouble, but you never know. You can't be too careful. I have got Brian on patrol as well, so hopefully if there are any creepers about, he'll do his job. Although I don't know if he'll do that while he's sitting down. In fairness, perhaps I should get him stand up. But it's too late now. We need to crack on. I want to get this thing built. I want to get this thing built today. I think what I need to do is I need to put a lighter colour inside the handle. There's a spider just spawned over there. Let's see if we can get him. It's a bit of target practice. We didn't do very good with the skeleton. See if we can do a bit better with the spider. Hey, look at that! 2 shots, 2 hits. Right, let's get our I've not brought everything with me, have I? Urgh. God, that's annoying. Did I put all the other materials in my... No, I did. Look, I put them all in the chest. No use in there. Wood. Let's take the brown wool as well. Brown wool, that'll give us a bit of contrast. Didn't think of that. That's a good idea. Yeah, okay, that'll do for now. Let's head around here. Perhaps brown wool is what we should use on here to give us that bit of contrast that I'm looking for. Yes, 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 at last. The brain is starting to function. There we go. Let's get rid of that dirt. We don't need that for the minute. Let's put... which is... I don't know what's darker, the brown wool or the brown clay. Let's find out. Oh, it's virtually the same. Oh, that's rubbish. Well, I guess it still gives us that little bit of contrast. That gives us a little bit of a different texture at least. So it's not exactly the same. Okay. I think maybe that middle one... No, I'll tell you what. I'm going to worry about the details later. Let's get the basics sorted. Otherwise, this will take literally forever. Let's put... what were we doing? Wood on the top and clay on the underside. Not there. We need to do that above that. So let's get rid of that one. Right. So... I think that's the handle. Now the handle needs to then start going across and up. So let's get something easy to dig away. Like let's swap that for that. There we go. Right, now let's put a bit of dirt here, and then we need to jump up across like that and start working. Let me think. Which way am I going here? Oh, this is so confusing. Right, this is the wool. This is the wool side. So we're going up like this. Twice, I believe. Then we'll get our dirt and go up, and then we'll come out to here. Is this going the right way? Why do I feel like I'm going backwards? It's because I'm going backwards, that's why. There was a good reason for it feeling backwards. It turns out I was doing it wrong. So let's go this side. That's what I needed to do, like so. And then I believe that's basically the top, like that. And then when we get rid of this one, I should have brought some shears with me, but I didn't realise I was going to use wool. It hadn't occurred to me, to be fair. I thought I was going to do this all in clay and wood, but yeah, turns out we're going to put spruce in there. And then I think if I get rid of this one, I need to just get out of my own way a second, and we'll swap round now and we'll get back onto the clay, and then we need to come out, I think, again here. God, it must be painful listening to me think. It's painful being inside my own head, so I can't imagine what it's like to watch. Oh dear. Still, it's all part of the process. It's all part of the process. I'm sure you all do this when you're trying to come up with things, trying to build things. There we go. I think, is that correct? It goes up and then it goes up and then it goes back and then it goes back down. And yeah, I think so. So far, so good. So I'm there so far. So if I go around back up to here, I've got clay in my hand. So let's go like that. So that's the two down. And then is it at this point? I guess it would be at this point. I'd need to drop in another bit of spruce, and then we'll start working on the other part of the... what do you call that bit on a sword? The bit that sort of goes across, the sort of T shape. I don't know what you call that. I'm sure someone will tell me in the comments, but it must have a specific name, mustn't it, surely? Right, let's go across this way. Then we're going down. Now this is the bit I was worried about, that we would end up on top of our on top of the bushes, which I guess we'll worry about that in a second. Let's just see if this does actually. Yeah, it's definitely going to go across the path. Let's just hope it's not too low. What were we doing? We were doing wool for the top edge, so let's do that there. And then I could do with coming back down a little bit here. So I can get underneath. Let's pick up the bits and pieces that I've already dropped. Let's go, where are we? So we're going down across like that, and then we're going to go down with a spruce plank here. Can I hear stuff growling? Yes, I can. I can see a zombie. I see you, Mr. Zombolina. Mr. Zombolina. Oh, I'll put me bow and arrow away. Right. You stay over there. You are not welcome. I'm busy, and I do not need you and your kind coming around here disturbing me. Did I see something over there? No, okay, my eyes are deceiving me. It's the fear factor, you see. Right, if I drop that onto there, I've just lost my diagram. There it is, there's my diagram. Let's go around here and place, I think, where should we swap? We'll carry on with wool for there and there. And is that too low? No, it's a bit, it's not ideal. I could do with it being slightly further over. I wish Look, one more block. If I'd have gone one more block that way, then that wouldn't be over the path. Is that a problem? Do I need to worry about that? I don't know if that's a big deal or not. No, you know what? I'm worrying over nothing. I'm worrying over nothing. It's fine. It's fine. Is it fine? Oh, shall I move it? If I'm going to move it, I need to move it now. Quick, help me decide. Help me decide. Everybody vote. Shall I move it or not? Not. Right, okay. The vote is in. The vote is in, and we are not moving. We are not moving. We shall not be moved. Now then. We are going to now do 2 different types of wood through the middle of this thing to give it a bit of contrast. So let's work our way up here, and let's go with spruce in the middle, and I want oak on the top. I think. Let's get rid of the wall for now. We'll go back to the wall afterwards. So we're going to go like so. That was the same wood again, Wally. Let's switch over to the oak, and the oak, is that going to be enough contrast? Too much contrast? I'm not sure. We'll find out, I guess. We will judge afterwards. We are going up, I think 9. I think the blade is 9 blocks. So let's go like this, and like. Gosh, it's really hard to sort of keep track of where you are. How many spruce have I done now? So yeah, I think I might need to use more wood types, because I think it looks a bit plain having just spruce through the middle, I think. Perhaps you can let me know what you think. When we get to the end, we'll go back and we'll have a little look. We'll step back and have a look, and see if we can work out any of the little finer details that we might need to change. Wow, we're getting quite high up here. I think I've actually got feather falling boots on today, so it'll be quite handy if I do have to jump, or if I fall off of this thing. It shouldn't be too disastrous. I think we're relatively safe up here, though, certainly from the beasties. The only real danger comes from falling, but we'll avoid it. We'll stay crouched as long as we possibly can. And see how we're getting on. The only thing I am thinking is maybe I should have used some of the black stained clay, because if you've seen the black stained clay, I used some in my last episode, and it does actually have a bit of brown tinge to it. It doesn't look very black, which I think would be perfect for anything that you're building that's meant to look like wood, because it's still basically brown. Now then, have I done enough? Have I done too many? I'm not quite sure. I feel like that's probably it, but I think what I probably need to do is get back down. Look at my crafting table. That looks cool. Sorry. Oh, if anybody spotted it, by the way, I did fix the deliberate mistake that I made inside my crafting table. I'd made a mistake in one of the corners. I hadn't put the... Oh, there's that music again. Over here, I hadn't put this brown outline. I'd done orange all the way up, but I spotted it, and I fixed it. There you go. Honestly, that music, I've got to stop going in there. Right, so let's have a look here. I bet I'm one short, aren't I? I'm one short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that correct? No, that's correct. That's correct. It just looks a bit short because it's not been outlined yet. So I guess what we will do is, as quickly as we can, we'll try and get this finished off, get the outline put on there, and then hopefully we'll actually get one of these things done in one episode. That'll be a turn up. Every one of these things so far has taken at least 2 episodes. A couple of them have taken longer, I think. But yeah, that'll be pretty cool. And we can move on to the next one. I can't remember what the next one was now. I think, yes, it was. The next one was, I can't remember what the. I think it's cow tipper. Now the question for that one is, do I do something with leather? Because that's what you actually get it for. You get it for harvesting leather from a cow, or do we do it based on a cow? Maybe a pixel art of a big cow's head. Maybe I don't want to do too many pixel art things. I want things to be functional. This one's obviously a bit unusual. I just felt like I did consider doing something like a battle arena or something like that. But you know what? We've got so many other trophies to do, and I just wanted to sort of get through them a little bit. And this one sort of again, a bit like the benchmarking thing. Really, it's not the most exciting trophy in the world. Who uses wooden swords? I mean, really, you only ever use a wooden sword if you haven't got any other choice, don't you? It's when you're desperate, that's when you use wooden swords. Whoop, nearly tried to do that while crouched. That wouldn't have worked. Okay, I think we're basically there. We just need to get down, placing these blocks along the bottom here. Do I want one there or not? I don't think I do. what I do want to do is get rid of the dirt, because the dirt is going to kind of ruin things a little bit. So let's get over to here. Let's get our spoon out and dig. And do I want to go all the way down? Did I go all the way down? No, I didn't. There you go. That was lucky. I'm glad I stopped and looked. So let's get rid of this and get rid of this and get rid of this. Let's get rid of the rest of the dirt in a minute, but let's just get the worst out of the way. Where have I fallen into a hole? Oh no, okay. I thought I'd fallen down a hole or something. There we go. Right, so that's the worst of the dirt out of the way. We should be able to get a decent view from here. Let's have a quick look, and one big wooden sword. That doesn't look bad, does it? I think maybe I do want to use black clay though. I might change that. I might change that in between episodes. But I think for the time being, let's get rid of the dirt, because that does make it look a little bit ugly. And yeah, let's we'll get one last quick view. Brian, what do you think, mate? I'm going to let you up on your feet now that we don't need to do anything else. Just don't get in the way of me spoon while I'm digging, please. Yeah, what do you think, Brian? Does it look okay? Does it look okay? I know there's some dirt on it still. I did see it. I did see it. Ugh, I can get that one when I'm not going to be able to get the next one. Let's just grab 1, 2, and grab me spoon and get rid of that last one. Thank you very much. And then get rid of these. Oops. Actually, while I've done that, that could be a happy accident, because I think that's the bit I want to change, actually. That's the bit I'm not quite convinced by. I think I'm going to try oak in there, like so. And I actually think that's going to make it look a bit better. So there we go. One final look. Yeah, I think that looks okay. I think that looks okay. I think what I might do is in between episodes I might try the black outline with the black clay and see how that looks. But I will tag that onto the end of the video if that's what I decide to do. So don't worry, you won't miss anything. You will see it. But for now, I think that will do. Brian, what do you think? You're not even looking at it. Come on, all that work, all this work that I do, and you don't even look. Please, at least have a look at it. There we go. What do you think? Is it okay? Cool. Right. Anyway, I'm going to thank you all very much for watching. Me and Brian will see you next time. Bye.